It's on, brother.
I can't hear. Hello, 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 hello. You tweet it?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna get tweeted. I gotta do it.
I don't have the Twitter.
It's 3. I change it. It's just 3. All of our. I can't say it on the air. All our passwords are the same now.
Oh, I heard that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right. What's up, Google? Google World.
I ain't been here so long, Google. What's your name? How you spell it, Google?
I'll go sit in James's chair.
James.
My butt's hanging out.
My man just won a race. Kick it on back.
What happened to like our comfy chairs?
They have comfy chairs.
We did it one time. Now we got these folding chairs.
We had balls. Y'all kicked them out.
Comfy chairs.
All right, let's pray and get rolling.
I'm ready.
God, thank you for this day and just for the past couple weeks, Lord, and just since last time we were here. Thank you for all you've done for us. Be with our conversation tonight. Help us to honor you. Amen.
Hello and welcome to our podcast, The Three Old Guys, Suite 48, Room 6, Floor 86 of Kicking It Old School headquarters.
Dude, you're back.
They kicked us out for a little while.
No, they kicked you out.
No, they kicked us out because Nelly didn't pay the rent.
They need to kick his chair out. His chair sounds like the doors in an old salon in the old Western days. Saloon, not a salon.
Salon. Do you know what Nelly done this last couple weeks since I've been here?
Nothing.
No, he forgot his wife's.
I did not forget my wife's
Listen to
our
this.
anniversary.
He forgot his wife's anniversary. Not his, but his wife's.
I did not.
He did.
I did not.
He did.
Did you plan anything for her?
Call Jane.
Call her.
We need to have her call in on the hotline.
Hey, James, what do you think about that? James? James?
Hey, James.
The intern's not here.
I think I'm going to sit this one out, boys.
Dude, and look, we've gone to a more flexible schedule because we're all very busy. And we've gone to a 2-week schedule. So we're only on every other week. So he had last week off. And then he doesn't come in tonight.
Dude, we got 14 days to get 1.5 hours.
That's it.
And Chris and the intern can't find time.
I'm telling you what, man.
Y'all done it last week. I wasn't here, remember?
I know. That the 2 weeks ago. I know.
No, it was last week.
We wasn't here last week.
Yes, you was.
No, what?
Yeah, what?
We do it every other week now, man. Welcome to the team, Chris. But James has got more problems in his life.
He does.
Than just not being here.
James has turned over a new leaf in life.
Such a bandwagon.
He come out of the closet, didn't he?
James,
we all knew.
Yeah, we did that.
Tammy, you're going to be proud of this. Every Duke fan in the world is going to be proud of this. Intern James is now a Duke fan.
You know, I'd be interested to know. This is a dude that, I don't know, for the past, 10 years. We'll call it 10 years he's been a Carolina fan.
No, yeah.
Well, he said he was a Carolina fan.
Yeah, okay.
But I want to know, do the Duke fans want him back? Do you want somebody that claimed to be a Carolina fan, and the year you win the championship, a Carolina fan says, "Hey, I'm a Duke fan now." Would you want them to be a Duke fan if you're in the Duke family?
Look, don't hold it against him. I mean, he was born that way. He can't help
Here's
it.
the problem with James.
He can't help it.
It's not a decision.
He was born that way.
James is going on 39 years old, and he's still an intern.
Yeah,
that's
true.
the problem.
He's an intern.
Yeah, that's the problem. But
and he might not be if he misses another one. If he's not here next week, we might be looking for a new intern.
James can't be 39 years old.
He's not 39.
He's not 39, but it sounded good.
I'm 38, and he's behind me. So.
I started to say he's a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, we old, but he's a baby.
How do you do that? How are you a Carolina fan, and then you just go to Duke. I mean, I can see it if you get ticked and go to like
I told you, man, he was born that way.
Wisconsin
You
or
can
something.
hide it for a little while, but you can't. You can't. I mean, it's inside him.
well, when we win the championship
No.
next year, he can't come back. If he tries to come back to be a Carolina fan, I'm gonna
It's going to be tough to win a championship
lock the door.
Today.
Sorry, buddy.
today, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Duke got a big recruit.
I know.
I love Carolina. I'm a Carolina fan. Let's put it out there in the world. I'm a Carolina fan. Always will be. But if Roy Williams can't get a recruit, when this kid played for Jerry Stackhouse
I know.
on his AAU team
In North Carolina.
in North Carolina, and he can't even get that. His last name Ingram. I don't even know his first name, but
Yeah. I don't want to know it now.
he went to Duke.
You know what? I put him in the same category as James. I don't want him now. He picked Duke.
You ain't gonna get him.
I don't want. I don't want him. If he changed tomorrow and said, "Nah, I changed my mind. I want to go to Carolina," I'd say, "No, we don't want."
Well,
So how come they can't get no recruits?
It's these allegations, man. These NCAA junk. Yeah, all these coaches are telling these kids they're gonna get suspended. They're gonna lose all. Roy's gonna have to quit. They're gonna lose all their games. They're gonna strip them of their championships, and all these little 18-year-old kids get scared, and they go to the dark side. They go over to Rat Face over there in Durham and
They ain't gonna be there but a year anyway.
sell their soul to the devil for a year.
that's big time auto racing. I mean, that's basketball. It is bad, but you know what? Hey, it makes for a fun conversation because it still will be the number one rivalry, Duke and Carolina.
I tell you what, if Carolina don't start winning, it's going to fade a little bit.
It is going to fade a little bit.
They better win one of these in the next year or two.
They better. But how about the race this weekend? Richmond International Raceway.
I didn't get to watch it.
Kurt Busch wins.
Who played golf this week?
Kurt Busch wins after being suspended.
Yeah, how about that? You
Yeah,
know it's
yeah.
rigged, right?
Is it
I
rigged?
mean, that just lets you know it's rigged. Dude gets suspended and comes back and wins.
So it's Samoa Joe. Never mind.
Nellie's been in the good stuff again over there in that bottom drawer.
He has it, and I'm over here texting. Sorry, but Kurt Busch winning is huge for the sport because he
rigged.
comes off of he's been fast ever since he's been back, but now he's in the chase. He missed the first 3 or 4 races, and he's in the chase
How
Pretty
come
big
that's
deal.
big for the sport?
because it's just big. You suspend somebody indefinitely, and then you let him get in the chase.
Yeah, but you got to have a sport to be good for the sport.
Sorry, Rice.
Nelly,
We talked about golf last week. A real sport.
get me some 6 scoops.
Look.
By the way, we need a sponsor.
We do. It's about time. I
Gosh,
think
we
this
need a
going to
sponsor.
2 weeks thing has hurt our sponsorships.
I know it. Between this diet you went on a long time ago,
I ain't on no diet. I'm still fatter than ever.
I wasn't talking to you.
I gotta move Nelly's. Yeah, this diet that Big D went on. But you know what? He don't have to be on the diet no more. You know why, Nelly?
Oh,
Just say why.
why is that, Chris?
Because he's got a big red truck.
I do.
He does.
I
He
got
got
a
him
truck.
a nice truck.
I got me a truck.
The boy stepped up a little
Hey,
bit.
I don't have to bungee anything on it. I
What?
mean, the doors shut on their own. They stay shut. The
And
windows, the
And
windows go up and down.
All right, let me.
windows roll up.
Oh yeah, the lights come on when you want them, go off when you want them to.
That's a major step up, big boy.
Dude, it's pretty awesome, man.
Let
I
me
told
tell
Tony
the-
today we were riding around and I went to hit the little button that tells you how many miles until empty. And I've never had a car that actually worked on before. Usually it doesn't light up or the buttons don't work or whatever.
Let me let everybody in the podcast world know what this is. So he texted us a picture of this nice, outstanding Dodge Ram truck, 4-door, really nice, tinted windows, got some cool stickers on the back window,
4-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive. I mean, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I get home this past weekend and he says, "Hey, you at home or you out of town?" I said, "I'm at home." He says, "I want to run my truck by and let's check it out." I said, "All right, cool. I want to see it anyway." So he comes by, I jump in it. We start driving. Now, he appreciates something. When I get in it, it's got 148,000 miles on it.
Yep.
It's got a half a tank of gas.
Yep.
And it's 2 service engine lights on.
Yep. There's a brake light.
That was a huge improvement today.
If
That's
everybody
my brake lights on.
appreciated a car like you do,
Oh, dude. I'm telling you, dude. When you got to hold on to your door when you're going around the corner and make sure it doesn't fly out and hit something, you appreciate the little things, man. You like it when you just got a door that shuts.
Dude, that's unbelievable. But
hey, dude, I love it, man. I love it.
I'm glad you do, and I'm glad you got a truck because next year now when we in the parade we can use your
That's
truck
right.
and won't have to use Nellie's.
Yeah.
And actually,
take all his bug stuff out.
If we get a sponsor, we can get us a generator.
Google Plus says quit bouncing.
A real generator, not one that
Nelly,
holds a gallon.
Quit bouncing. You're bouncing our camera.
I'm not tired of Google Plus.
Oh, me. Well, if you want to ride my new truck, just tweet us and I'll come pick you up because I'm doing any excuse I can to drive it around.
He definitely will come pick you up. He wants to drive it everywhere. But could you have a gas card when he gets there?
Yeah, I'll need it, dude. I had to fill it up again today. I was like, I might have to start riding a golf cart to church a couple of days during the week.
So we had a little luncheon at Daniel's house yesterday, and he had this nice grill. Daniel was turned over a new leaf.
Oh, dude.
Nelly.
It's true.
Daniel has, yeah. He planned this, even though it was planned on Saturday. He
Yep.
fixed macaroni and cheese.
Yep.
He wanted me to get some baked beans, so I got them. He got the hot dogs, and he also had a table and a grill full of gas out there.
It's ready, dude.
No joke.
We was ready to roll. We had a party.
Did he have something to light it with?
I lit it. I cooked all the hot dogs and hamburgers, so
It was awesome. We had the college students over at the house, and we just hung out and ate.
it was good. I don't know.
Free food, and I didn't get
Free
invited.
food. And it was good hot dogs, too.
I'm kind of ticked.
Chris wanted to get those red weenies to eat. And I said, no, we ain't eating that. I said, I want all beef.
Who don't
all
like
beef hot dogs. I wanted the all beef. So I don't want no red weenies. I don't like the red weenies, I'm telling you. They're gross. Curtis hot dogs over at
Just-
that. I'm serious.
just
I'm serious. I don't like them.
Joni likes the red
I
weenies.
eat them if I have to, but I like the all beef hot dogs.
Oh, beef hot dogs.
No red weenies.
God mercy. Cut that out, please. I hope you watched on Google Plus.
I'm serious. You know what I'm talking about, right?
He likes a weenie.
I like the all beef, baby.
He likes a weenie.
It's fun stuff.
So, walking Sunday school yesterday, Nelly, Joni done cut all her hair off.
No, that was like 2 weeks ago. You way behind, boy.
Oh, sorry.
It's true. She's
Well,
a hottie, dude.
I like it.
You do?
I told her so.
I don't. Daniel, do you like it?
I sent her a
I love
picture
it,
and she
dude.
went and got it cut.
Makes it easy to kiss on. I
Oh,
love it.
now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, James is not here, but does that mean can we still have James's jump?
We can have James's jump.
Hit it, Nelly. This is terrible.
Same thing here.
We
Hit,
can do James's junk anyway.
hit the music.
We don't need
How can-
James.
How can we do James's
We don't
jump when
have-
James ain't here?
I'm gonna tell you, no
we're
wonder
gonna have-
y'all are terrible and lose listeners when I'm not here.
We're gonna have Precious Jelly's jump.
I ain't got Precious Jelly song.
You have to use James. Use James. It's all right. I mean, it ain't like we didn't tell you beforehand we was gonna do this. There you go. You know what time it is, don't you?
What you gonna do? Hey, y'all know what time it is?
I know what time it is.
What time? What time?
It's time for Precious Jelly and his jump.
It's time. It's time for little PJs. Tune in.
PJ's jump. Yes, sir. Just so James knows, we don't need him here in order to do James's jump.
We don't need him here. So let me. I got a question for you.
Okay.
I got this big question. Nelly,
Yeah.
don't answer it, okay?
I don't answer.
No. D, if you were stranded on a deserted island,
Yep.
what 6 things would you want to have? You only get 6.
I only get 6. And we're all going to tell it. Do I have to go first?
Yep, you got to go
He
first.
said I couldn't answer.
Oh, you're going to answer. If it's PG. I get nervous when you got 6 things with just you on a desert
You don't need
island.
to make up your mind. First you want me to answer, then you don't want me to answer.
6 things on a
Then you do
deserted
want me
island.
to answer.
What kind of island is it? Is it a tropical island or is it a?
It's an island out in the Pacific Ocean, 400 miles away from civilization.
Yeah,
It
but
has
is it like
one tree on it
One tree?
of any sort that you want. Any kind of tree you want, whether it be a palm tree, banana tree, apple tree, pear tree, whatever. It's got one.
Okay.
And it's big enough that you can hit a golf ball from one side to the other with a pitching wedge. That's all it has.
Is there any animals on it?
No animals, no nothing.
That's about 2.5 feet for Daniel. You can't even lay down. Not hit it the first time anyway.
That's tough, man.
You don't have no wood, no nothing.
Dude, that's hardcore, man. That's like
Just sand.
it's like a big boat. You're like on a boat. All right, 6 things. I want a fire starter kit. I want something to start fires with.
Wait a minute.
What?
What you gonna burn?
I think Chris is wrong. I think there's more trees on that.
No, one tree. I asked a question, just answer it.
I ain't never seen a one tree island.
What you gonna burn?
All right,
big
we're
brother?
on one tree island. And there's no electricity either, right?
No. No generators. No
No
nothing.
generators. All right. I want a water supply. All right.
It's an island.
I'm just saying. He said, what do you want? He didn't give me much options to work around. There's only one tree and nothing else on the island.
It's surrounded
Just
by
answer
water.
it. I'm getting to a point here.
Okay, I got you. So I want, I need food and water and a bed. Because I don't like sleeping on the ground. I want a bed. In fact, I want one of the
Tempur-Pedic.
Tempur-Pedic beds. Because I don't have one of those now. I've always wanted one. So I want a Tempur-Pedic bed, a food and water supply. Joni, take my wife. It's 4.
That's 5.
That's 5.
Food and water is 2 different things, bud.
Oh, okay. And a Bible. On a Bible.
Oh my gosh,
I
he's
don't
a
think
preacher.
that was 6 things. Food, water.
Fire starter kit, water supply, food,
Okay,
bed,
I
Joni,
forgot
Bible.
my fire starter kit. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I think I could live off of that. That's
All right.
good.
Nelly, can we get a little music, can we get some music
Gilligan's
like
Island.
Gilligan's Island or something?
You want me to answer now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get us some
I
music,
got
Dean.
you. I'll get it.
Right.
I want a pair of cows.
That's 2 things, right?
I want a pair.
You want a pair of cows?
Yeah, male and female.
All right, so that's 2.
A pair of hogs
That's 4.
and a pair of chickens.
Dude. What?
Hey man, I got beef, I got pork, and I got eggs and milk.
Yeah, but you got nothing to live in, nothing to sleep on, nothing to, I mean, how are you going to get by with that?
Dude, I'll be all right as long as I got something to eat.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Oh my gosh.
Turn that thing on, dude.
All right, do y'all want to know mine?
Yeah, what's yours?
All right, so I need my wife.
How of us 3, Nelly's one that didn't want a woman?
I know it.
I wasn't gonna make my wife endure that.
All right, so hold on.
Y'all just took her along the dive.
Hold on. I need my wife. I need some food. Just say 2 weeks worth of food.
Wait a minute now. No. You made us pick one thing.
Okay.
So you want a candy bar or some yogurt?
Well, I want to go with
Chick-fil-A. Get Chick-fil-A.
I want to go with the number 1 from Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
All
2
right.
weeks worth of the number 1. from
No,
Chick-fil-A.
can't have 2 weeks. That's 14 different things.
Well, hang on. I need a boat. See, y'all didn't think about this. You got to think outside the box. This boat has a motor on it. Okay.
That's
Wait.
2 things.
Okay.
A boat and a motor.
That's
But-
like 18.
Boat and a motor. 55 gallons of fuel. Because I'm gonna need that
That's
much fuel.
55 things.
No, No,
You only get 1 gallon.
it's a drum of fuel.
No, you can't have all this. You
Drum of fuel and my kids. Because we're going to make it a vacation and boat our way on back, baby. Gotcha.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think you got way too much stuff.
I think stranded means stranded. You can't have a boat.
You're not stranded if you know how to get off the island.
Well, why would you go to One Tree Island? There's nothing there.
Obviously, why did Gilligan's Island end up where they were?
Well, they were on a 3-hour tour. They wasn't going to One Tree Island. And then the island they were on had coconuts. Because the professor kept making, like, telephones. And
Could
stuff.
you imagine how
Ooh,
long?
can I have a satellite phone?
No.
And Mary Ann.
I'm going to trade in my Firestar for a satellite phone.
Could you imagine how lonely Gilligan was?
That's why, well,
He had Mary
he did. He had a couple of chicks on there with him. But that's why I said I wanted my wife. I think I would do much better making it with somebody there with me than if I was completely by myself. I think I'd go crazy quick. See, Nellie's going to be crazy. He ain't got nothing but the animals to talk to.
Oh.
And they don't like you anyway because you're an exterminator.
Hey, how's he gonna cut the meat?
Yeah, what are you going to do with, what do you say, 2 cows,
2 cows,
2 chickens,
2 chickens, and 2 hogs.
2 hogs? Yeah, what are you going to do? You going to split them with your hands?
I'm going to watch them grow, and I'm going to watch them breathe, and then I'm going to eat them.
I think you're going to starve before they breed. I mean, when they have
Nelly.
kids.
How old are you? 13.
I think they're going to starve before that happens, man. You're going to starve.
This ain't going.
So my question is here. Okay, so you're on the island. You have Joni. If you didn't have Joni, take
Yeah.
Joni away.
Okay.
You only had a fire starter kit, water supply, food, bed, and a Bible.
Now, how come he only gets that and I only get a couple animals and you get a whole
So
tractor trailer load of stuff?
if you took her away, how long would it take you before you got lonely?
Oh, I'd go crazy quick. Like even now, when my wife and kids go away, like on a trip, they go see her parents or her dad or whatever. I last about 2 days, and then I'm ready for them to come home because it gets lonely at the house.
You get hungry, don't you?
I get hungry. My dog, he's only cute for about a day and a half, and then he gets on my nerves, and I start getting snippy. I think probably for realsies, I think probably about after a month, I'd go crazy.
So take you a whole month before you went crazy.
I think. No, I mean, who knows for real? But I like to say.
Nelly, in all seriousness, how long do you think it'd take you?
Oh, I'd be crazy just knowing I was there by myself with a couple of cows and some pigs.
And 1 tree.
And one tree that has no leaves on it.
What
So
about you? How long do you think you'd last?
2 days at the most.
Yeah.
I mean, no Twitter, no social media, nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd go absolutely crazy.
And some people are built for that. I mean, some people don't mind, kind of being a loner.
Well, now, I tell you, all of us, we could survive for a while because we got enough stored up.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
like
yeah.
bears. We got enough for hibernation.
Yeah, we'd live a while. But you say it would take you a month, me, not even a day, you a couple days.
Yeah.
How long does it take before God feels lonely?
Before God, I don't think God feels lonely.
When you don't talk to him, when you abandon him? Or does he ever feel lonely?
I don't think he feels lonely because there's like millions of people.
I'm talking about your relationship with him.
Yeah, I think
You're on
he's
an
probably-
island by yourself. We have put that there. You're by yourself.
I don't know. He probably misses me pretty quick.
Does he?
I mean, like I'm his kid, I mean, and the way he talks about in the Bible, we're his children. So I know, like, I miss my kids when they go away. So, I mean, if my kid quit talking to me, I'd probably be pretty sad. I don't think lonely is probably the right word, but I would miss my kids when they're gone. So I guess when I don't talk to God or when I drift away from him, he probably gets pretty disappointed and misses me pretty quick.
I would think he does. I don't know. That's why I'm asking the question.
Yeah.
Because I'll go a day or two and maybe not even know. You get so busy in work or you get so busy doing things. And the next thing you know, like, when's the last time you prayed to him? Oh, when we stopped at Chick-fil-A and got something to eat. You know what I mean? You You don't take the time to.
I think it probably affects us way more. Like when we get away from God, I think we kind of box ourselves in, and I think we can feel lonely at times. I think when we drift away from God, we kind of get this attitude of God has abandoned us, or when things aren't going right in your life, or things are messing up, we tend to blame God and say, "You just left me here." God's not spending time with me, and when actually it's the opposite. So, I think it's probably more reversed from what you were saying.
You're thinking that we get lonely before he does.
Yeah, I think everybody's felt like that. I felt like that before. There's been times in my life when I've kind of out of anger or hurt or disappointment or whatever, I've kind of asked God, like, where are you? Or why are you leaving me out here? There's been times in my life when I felt like I was doing everything right and things wasn't working out. And I'm like, how am I getting screwed on this end? How am I reading my Bible and doing this and that and doing everything right? And still I feel like God has just left me out on an island. How does that happen?
I would think that's probably our tendency is we want to blame something or somebody else.
Yeah.
When it's our fault anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Because the whole reason when you get in a place where you feel distance from God, truth is, the Bible says God never leaves us. I mean, it's just, we talk about, it's impossible for God to leave us. Once we have begun this relationship with him, even when we don't, God is always there. He's everywhere, all the time. And so it's impossible for him to leave us. The truth is, we always leave him in some way, shape, or form, whether we get distracted. A lot of times when we're feeling abandoned, it's because we're looking for everything else in the world to get our comfort and place in life besides God. We're searching through houses or jobs or money or families or relationships or things like that. And we're so concentrated on all these other things that we just kind of leave God over to the side. And so we're leaving him. He's not leaving us. So I think that's probably how it works. I think we leave him, we abandon him, but we feel the effects of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it does, but if he could get abandoned, how do you fix it? How long does it take?
Well, that's the beautiful thing about God is no matter how long you've been away from him, let's just say, I don't know, something happened in your life and you got mad at God. Maybe it was a death in your family. I know I got a buddy of mine who's got somebody close to him in the hospital right now dying. And death affects everybody in a million different ways. But, sometimes people get angry. Like, why would God take away somebody that I love so much? And you get angry and you kind of get mad at God and you shut him out and you just stay away from him. And I know people who've done that for years. They've gotten mad and angry at God and they turn their back on him. They don't want nothing to do with it. But even if it's been a year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, the moment that you want to restore that relationship with God, the moment you want to get off that island and be back with God, in 1 second you can make it happen, because God said, I'll never leave you or forsake you. That's the beautiful thing about God. In Hebrews 13, he says, I will never leave you or forsake you. I'll never turn my back on you. I'll never leave you stranded. Even if you're pushing away from me and you're firing at me and you're doing everything you can to stay away from me, I will always be there. So that moment when we want to turn back to God, he's right there waiting on us. And we feel like because we've taken so many years to get away from him that we got to earn our way back to him. But your relationship with God's never been about earning anything. It's been something he's just given you. So,
and that I think that's one thing you hit on right there. We say we want all this if we were stranded on that island, but if we got God, why do we need anything else?
Well, to live. I mean, I'd like to have food.
Yeah, see, that's what's wrong with y'all's picks. See, when we decide to come back to God, I have a couple cows and a couple.
Good life waiting on you,
I'm
right?
ready, baby.
But to the guy that's sitting out there,
right?
If you say God will provide for you,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Why not trust in him?
Well, again, like I said a while ago, we look at all those. And see, I think when we're on that island, we lose sight of God. And instead of turning back to him, when he's right there, he's what we need. When you feel abandoned and lonely and hurt and destroyed, and you start looking for all these other things to fix life. Well, man, if I can just get this job, if I can get this job, my life will get back in order. Or if I can marry this woman, or if I can marry this man, my life will get back in order.
If I can get me a truck where I don't have to bungee the
If
door
I don't
shut.
have to bungee my door shut, my life will be back in order.
Thinking you drink too much, you're a kid. You go through college and you're sitting there and you get sick and you're hugging the commode after you drink, and
Praying to
everybody
the
praying
porcelain
to the porcelain God. If you just let me get through this,
Oh God!
I will never do it again. Same
You know.
thing, but just so they can understand it.
Right.
Most people don't understand what you're
Well,
talking
all
about.
of it: sex, drugs, alcohol. Whatever it is, money, possessions. Whatever. We look for all these things when we're hurt, when we're feeling abandoned, we feel lonely. We look for anything we can that's going to bring us some kind of pleasure, some kind of significance, something that's going to make our life feel important. And the whole time, God is standing there and he's just saying, it's me. All you need is me. All this other crap will fall into place if you will just freaking turn to me. And it's like being on that island, and over to the side, there's this boat. Since Chris asked for a boat.
I want a boat
with a motor and 55 gallons of, there's this boat, and it's right there, and that's God, right? Can you imagine being on that island and having a boat right there tied up next to you? And the whole time you're trying to figure out how to get off that island, and you're sitting there trying to make a boat out of the one tree that's on there. You're trying to make a fire to send smoke signals, because if I can just let somebody see it, when the whole time you had the boat. And that's how it is with God. We go through life and we look for all these things. And in Matthew 6, it says, but seek his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these other things will be given to you. And all that's saying is God is saying, look, just focus on me. If you will just focus on me and give me your life, all this other stuff will happen. You'll have a house. You'll have relationships. You'll have money. I'm going to give you every single thing you need in this life to survive, and not just survive, but to have an abundant life, an incredible life. But you have to focus and concentrate on me. What we typically want to do is the opposite. We want to focus on everything else. And then after we have the job, after we have the money, after we have the family, after we have the wife, the kids, the car, the vacation home, all that stuff, after we have all that, then we'll squeeze God in.
Or when we get in trouble.
Right. When we're praying to the porcelain God.
Yeah, and we say, oh, I can't do this by myself. Help me, God.
Right. And when God, when I put quotations in there, when God doesn't show up, when we're around the toilet with our head buried in it, puking our guts out, where is God?
Because we drank too much.
Where is God? God's not here when I need him. No, God's there, but you're just so screwed up in yourself.
You're just drunk.
Yeah, you can't even, if he was there smacking you, you wouldn't know it. So there's so many times I think we feel abandoned, and we use that term and we put it out there like it is, but no, God don't ever abandon us, man. He don't.
So if you was on that island, you still wouldn't be by yourself, is what you're saying.
You'd have God. You'd have him,
Boom.
and he would work.
Boom, ladies and gentlemen. Preach it, son, preach it. Well, you answered my question about being on the island. You never are by yourself. Whether you got the 6 things or you don't.
And that island is life. When you're in life, the island represents life.
That island represents
when
life.
you feel all alone and stranded and abandoned, your lifeboat's right there, God.
The sea is life.
Yeah,
Surrounds
crazy.
What's the sharks?
It's
Satan.
time to do some picking.
Satan's the sharks.
We gotta do what?
Nelly, he can't keep up. Nelly is so old. I'm sorry, y'all. He's our sound guy, and he's so old he can't keep up.
Y'all got to talk slower.
We have we went through this and said what we're gonna go through, and after we got to the island is life.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Right?
We going, dude. I'm ready.
We're going, and we were gonna do our race picks for Talladega.
I get to pick for James. Let's give James Danica.
He gets the 34 car.
Who's 34?
Exactly. So here's the standings right now. As of this week going into Talladega, Chris Rice has 9.
Mm.
Nelly has 17.
I ain't got 17.
Big D has 18.
Ooh, Nelly.
And James has 19.
Ooh, I don't think Chris. I think Chris has more than 9.
No, I don't. I have 9, though.
I think he's got more than 9. Just like I
I
don't
ain't
know.
got 17 either.
Y'all couldn't find the book, so I come up with the numbers.
I know. We can tell.
So James has a 34 car, and I think Brett Moffitt or somebody's going to be driving it. So,
Okay.
Nelly, I'm going to let you pick next.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweet.
Go ahead, Nelly. What you got?
What's the next race? Where's it at?
Talladega.
Okay.
I'm
You ever heard that song?
I watched the
Talladega.
movie. I love the movie with Will Ferrell. Help me, Oprah Winfrey.
I'm on fire.
I'm on
I'm
fire.
on fire.
I'm gonna take Logano.
22.
He's the fastest car out there, man.
All right, is that your pick for good, or are you going to call us and text us so we can?
Well, I picked first, so only time you can change your picks when you're picking right.
Okay.
Because now somebody else can't pick him.
You know what they say in Talladega night? If you ain't first, you last. I love that movie, man.
Dude, you need to get off the
I thought I'd go crazy.
All right, Big D, what you got?
I'm gonna go with Kurt Busch.
He just won last week.
I know. I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna get back to back.
Wow.
That's a story, man. Been suspended, come back in the hunt, wins 2 back-to-back races.
So y'all want me to pick?
Yeah, you gotta pick.
I'm going with the Big Mac car.
I don't know who that is.
Jamie McMurray,
Who's that?
number 1.
He's not on my list right here that I got in front of me.
You Google somebody
Mhm.
who has won Talladega?
I went to NASCARpredict.com.
No, you did.
Yes, I did. I got it right here, dude. I wouldn't lie about something like
And
that.
Joe Logano is the pitcher.
Yeah, he's a
Kurt Busch,
Uh-huh.
Casey Kane. Come on, man.
How can you not trust something like NASCARpredict.com?
Continue reading, see where he's at.
Who'd
Why
you
would-
say? McMillan, McDonald's?
McMurray,
McMurray.
We'll
McDonald's.
have to re-add these points.
Yeah, I think the points are way off.
The points are dead on.
They got Jamie McMurray as the number 23 on this list.
Come on.
They got Danica at 15. Kevin Harvick at 9.
Danica can't win, but James, we did miss you tonight.
I
Hate you
think
wasn't
James
here.
has got a better shot of beating me this week.
He's got the 34 car.
So where are you going to be this week?
We're still. Hold on. Hang on.
We need like a button for that.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
It's all running down.
It's a good thing you have a screen over there.
So we're off. We go to Kansas next week.
Oh, you're off this weekend?
Yep. Yeah. We're playing AAU basketball in Charlotte, North Carolina, with Elizabeth and
Woo!
the Mid-State Magic.
Me! Woo! G. Charlotte. Ric Flair, man. It's Ric Flair country. Sorry. It's the first thing I think of.
Hit the music, Nelly.
First thing
Sorry.
I think of, man.
Hey,
Hey, we need to get these people to call us.
So here's what we're going to do.
We need to get them to email us some questions because I
If,
feel like we just standing here beating our guns.
if you want to call in on our next broadcast,
No, don't call us. Send us topics.
I like them calling. I like talking to the people.
I don't know who to answer and who not to. We get a whole something crazy now.
That could get interesting real quick. Listen, here's what you do.
They need to email us
Tweet us. No,
what
look,
they want to hear us talk about.
follow us on Twitter, 3 Old Guys. All right, and then you can direct message us or whatever, and we'll give you the number to call in. But if you got something you want to talk about, a question, anything goes. If you want to talk about NASCAR, we'll let you talk about NASCAR. If you want to talk about religion, we can talk about religion. What's something Nelly can talk about? You want to talk about?
he talks about women all the time. So
You want to talk about Nelly's days back in the days with all his women? That's some good stories in there. You can call in.
No, Nelly didn't have a bunch.
Hey, in
I
fact,
don't know what y'all talking about.
if you knew Nelly back in the day, call in. Call in. We wanna hear
Please
some
call
stories.
in.
We want to hear some stories.
please call
Hey,
in.
what about peanut butter? We need to get peanut butter back on the
We
phone.
do. You missed it. You weren't here, Rice.
Who's peanut butter?
Peanut.
You know who he is.
You know who peanut butter is. Don't pretend.
I
like
bet
you
I
don't
do know who peanut butter
You
is.
do know who peanut butter
I talked
is.
to the UFO doctor the other
Hey,
day
listen,
on
this Thursday, if you by the time you hear this, our last episode just dropped. Go get it. If you missed it, go get it, because we had somebody from C. Rice's past call in and tell some stories about C. Rice.
the phone. I haven't heard
Growing
this.
up. Oh yeah.
Hit the music because I want to go back and play it.
Don't
Yeah.
act like you don't know who peanut butter is. We heard all about you and peanut butter.
Had a big birthday party planned for
Mhm,
him and,
yep.
and all kinds of stuff. And you don't even show up.
You ditched us. We had all kinds of things. We had a secret person from your past. Everybody knew about Precious Jelly, peanut butter and Precious Jelly back in the day.
I don't know who y'all talking about.
Yes,
look
you
it
do.
up. Go look it up.
Yes, you do.
Hey, look us up on Twitter, 3 Old Guys. Go to our website, The 3 Old Guys.
Instagram.
Instagram, 3 Old Guys. If you want to know anything about us, just Google 3 Old Guys.
Nelly.
I
You still-
You know what? Tell them why, Chris.
We're just 3 old guys with no intern.
No intern.
No intern.
Kicking it old school.
This 2 week thing's got to stop. We get out of the groove.
Oh my gosh. Google.
Dude,
Nelly sucks. Who is
uh,
peanut butter?
don't act like you don't know.
Yeah,
I
you
swear.
He
know
was your
what-
best friend back in high school. He told us all these stories about you two.
We had him.
Here we go, Joey again.
We had him.
Play it.
We had him Rice on the phone.
We did.
Yeah, Mama Rice.
Mama Rice was on the phone. I was
Nuh-uh.
planning to call in.
We
and
had
all
this
kinds of stuff.
huge thing for your birthday, and
I want to hear peanut butter.
you're gonna have to listen to the episode.
Stop Google.
Bye,
See you
Google.
later, Google.